loving art is what matters in making it as an artist. And Otafest showed me that you could.
Thank you so much for being here on Living a Creative Life. Tell me a little bit of how you got to, artistry and anime and Otafest.
When I was in middle school, I found anime, and that kind of reignited my love for art. I'd always been that kid that was just doodling all the time and not paying attention in class. And then I found anime, and it was like, oh, here's a whole new reason to doodle. Here's a whole new way to waste more time. Because I had new favorite anime characters, and I had to draw them. And then I went to my first Otafest, and I found Artist Alley. And it was just full of people like me who were loving the same characters and drawing the same characters. And their art was a scale. Like, it wasn't just professionals, it wasn't always polished. It was just people who were making what they loved. And I think that was what kickstarted it for me, because I realized loving art is what matters in making it as an artist. And Otafest showed me that you could. My partner and I we were gonna start a cosplay group, and it was gonna be called Quest Cosplay. Her name is Quinn, and I was gonna be Celestia, so we put them together and it would be Quest. As it turns out, that's a lot harder to pursue than one might think. But I had already made all the branding for Duchess Celestia, and then I was like, well, what do I do with this now? It's very strange to see how it all came from, I have to make this name work, to an actual brand surrounding it.
You're busy working in art, loving art. Tell me about art like as a lifestyle, because it seems like that's what you're doing.
I mean, I feel like it can be exhausting sometimes when you make it your everything, because there's a lot of pressure to make as much of it as you can and to make it as good as you can. But that pressure feels more manageable because it's how you wind down. It's the doodles that no one ever sees. It's the art that you make just because your hand wants to be moving. It's hard sometimes to draw the line between personal and professional and like set that boundary, but art is definitely a way of living for me rather than just a profession or a hobby. My ultimate privilege with Otafest has been to help facilitate that for the next generation of anime club kids with nowhere else to go. And I think it's one of the biggest honors I've ever had to help organize Otafest and see those little kids that were me in 6th grade finally finding their place where they can love what they love.